Let's go! Hello, everyone! Hello, Quarrel! Hello, Zeki! Hello, Damien! How are you guys? Yes, we have to talk more. $5 million or dream game made instantly. I wish. Why are you early again? Because I wanted to. I could not wait anymore. Just let me be. There's so much to do, so let's jump right into Blender. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Thank you for the pet rock. Today's topic is stack containers. Because yeah, I already started to work on the stacking system, and I finished the stacking containers for everything that is rock-like, like different rock parts and ores, but not yet on the wood side. But luckily we got a nice community, so people helped me get some stuff together. We just have to clear up some meshes, maybe give them a nice texture. And this time we are going to use substance painter. Woohoo! This will be so awesome. I'm really excited because this is something new. This is something special, and I have to say thank you so much to Zeki for supporting me getting this subscription. I hope we can hold it up as long as possible until we have at least a bunch of textures. But yeah, it's already doing a good job and I really love it. It's love on first sight. So let's see, what do we have already? This, for example, is one of the buckets that I'm using for the ores and little stonies. We will try to render it as long as we can, my dear. Yes. It's so beautiful. It's like friendship in the best case. We're just working together and we do that. Yeah, so this is the smallest container if you have like just a handful of different ores, for example. If you have a bit more, then you will have to carry it in a tub like this one. 2 little handles and go for it. Hey, garbage crafter. So this is the tier 2. And then we have the big one here. Big chest for many ores. If you like to be a hoarder, then you can have one of these. It looks like you have to be a 2-person team to carry that, but it's not my problem. If you want to carry more than 60 ores at one time, then you have to work with that. This chest, I mean the numbers are not final, but this chest right now is carrying up to 140 ores, so that's a lot. My first work with the substance painter was this set of jars. We have a small and a big one. Thank you for the wood. And they are now depicted like explosion drawings that is needed for the substance painter, so I can go on every side I need. And yeah, this is my very first work. We can paint the glasses in different colors, so you can have a color variation on them. Then we have a cork top or an alternative metal cap. I love the dirt down there. So yeah, in these things you can stuff something like little insects or stuff like this. We will see what else. So next thing we want to make is this duo. We have a pouch and we have a sack. But as you can see, the chest. This is the size of the chest, and this is the size of the small pouch. We have to work on that. So let's first see about the diameters of these wonderful meshes and resize them. As you can see, we have a height of 1.16 meters. That's a bit much. So I will take this pouch, hit S, and then we scale it down. How big could a pouch be? Shadow did a nice job in Blender. Yes, thank you, Shadow. Does it for the wonderful, wonderful assets. I don't have much to do on that side. This is so cool. And now I just take a ruler to my hand and I decide that the size of the pouch could be around 16 centimeters high. I scale it up slowly. So now we have 16 centimeters in height. That's a cute size. I think that can work. Let's look inside. Looking sweet. I love how the thing is bound here. This is cute. We can definitely work with that. Now to the mesh. You see it's coming together here on that side. I will have to clear up some of these lines here because they are meant to be show you sharps. We are clearing them to make the surface a bit smoother. I don't think we need the sharp here. Still good enough. As you can see, this is well made. There seems to be little to no unnecessary stuff here. We can delete. Come on. Can I please have all these sides here? Go inside. No, it won't let me select everything here. That's sad. Okay, let's go the other way around. Can I hit L? Yes. Can we select these? Yes. And let's see if I can deselect these sides. Nope. So I want to select all these sides on the inside. I have to get to one of these edges to do it properly. Now we got it. Maybe partially. It's a would you rather. Would you rather have any person to the left of you explode when you sneeze or lose an inch of height every time you burp? I'm taking the burp because I'm not burping. I'm unburpable. So that's a cheap call for me. I'm going to delete these faces because we don't need them. Can I see them here inside? Barely visible. It's outside. This seems to be inside. This seems to be inside. This. I think I can finally see them. No, this is already the pouch. Delete those faces. There's one I can see it. No. Looks like we have it. Can't see any additional ones. Because yeah, no one will be able to see inside that part. Looks good enough for me. I'll shrink it down a bit more so nobody will see that there's nothing inside there. Hello, terrible COD4 player. How are you? Subnautica and VR's fun. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Now for the cutting. Let's go in this view. Line selection. All the way down here. This is good. This is so good. Cutting up and to the center. That's cool. Then we can have it like a sandwich. Right click and we mark a seam here. Same goes for you. Give me seam. We have this part and this part. The only thing we have to figure out is how we want to depict later what's inside of the bag. Do you rather want to have a picture packed on that? Hello, Shadow! Or would you think it would be cooler to just open the bag a bit when you have it in your hand and then you can see inside? So we have these two options. And while you debate on that, feel free to watch me do that stuff. Hi, hi. I want to do some sweet and nice UV stuff. Minimum stretch. Isn't that beautiful? It's looking like some sort of flask. I'm sure you can match if you like to. There you go. It's close. It's pretty close. I will take you. We gridify you. Oh, you're a bit broken. Darling, what happened to you? Oh, it's so uneven then. Okay, I got you, I got you. Then we keep it like that. I will rotate you. And yes, this nice plug-in, the Mio 3 UV, is so good. Okay, you say open it and look inside. But then you have to open every pouch you possess. That's the downside. I'll just bring you in here. Right into the edge. Maybe a bit smaller because I want to get the big sack as well onto this one. Let's go back here. I will select the sack in addition. And we have to scale that dumb thing down as well. Because, yeah, he does not know that he's way too big. We have to tell him. Okay, Saki. Not Zaki, but Saki. But when you forget what inside, it is your fault, then you have to look. That's diabolical. I love it. Okay, this is a big one. So if you have some sort of sack lying around, have to do that. Tag. How big are you? 80 centimeters high. See? We are talking now about a big sack that is maybe containing a bunch of grains or something. Powder material. And I think 80 is pretty good, like 80 centimeters high. It's a big one. Like when we really have too much. Make you a bit roundisher. looking good. I have forgotten to resize that tag as well. So I'm so sorry. Mr. Sack, we have to do that to you as well. But it's pretty easy. I have to collect the scaling from this one and reproduce it. Here we are. Let's make this tag a bit bigger because I've shrunken it down quite a bit. And we lay it flat like this. Now people can see more. That would be heavy, yes. We're talking about smaller and bigger stacking items because, yeah, we are here in hoarder territory. Now to the second one. I will have to select all of you. Oh, first, we don't have any UV cuts here. So to clean things up, I want to get rid of the insides. Come on. Of that part as well. I think I got this one. Nope. Are you this one? No, this one. Please let me select. It won't let me. That's so cruel. I know there is one side here, this one. To follow this line. And we hopefully get it done. With this, nope. We got them. Nice. We kill the faces. And then we go back into this view. Oops, no, this. And get rid of some unneeded seam sharps here. Clear sharp. And now we take again this side all around to the center. That's perfect. Mark a seam here. Same goes for you. Mark seam. And then I can select all of you. Come on. Minimum stretch. See if we can see them here in the edit. Not yet. Have to, come on, open you all into edit mode. Here we are. Let's check if everything's here. So this tag is here. Smaller tag seems to be right at the side. Quick cleanup. So this is in both cases the wrapper. Let's just put them together one by one. We can do, since they look exactly the same, just stack them. That's nice. And take this big one and mirror it. It don't have to be picture perfect, but as close as possible so I can reuse the color. That's coolio. Here is one. It's the second. I'll just lay them. Oh, interesting. There's something going on here. We need to investigate. Maybe this guy. It's definitely that tag. Pouch tag. No. This one. You need an unwrap. That's good. Exactly what we needed. We go back, select those as well. Again into edit mode, so we have everything here, hopefully. Oops. Yeah, now we can see all. Select them, gridify. And since these are relatively important, we make them a bit bigger after scaling up these. When I put you two here, I can hopefully bring you there, scale you up even more. Sweeto. Let's do it like this. Is there anything else about this? Oh, you need another unwrap. I see, I see. Tag might be upside down now. VOV. That's okay. Gridify. I can swap that later with no issue. Here we are. So that's what we need. Let's save this. But for the export to Substance Painter, we need to make some sort of explosion drawing again. Bring everything into different places so they are not touching each other. Otherwise we get ugly shadows all over the place. So this is what we need. We can see both sags and we can see both tags. I return with wood. Thank you. I hope your hunt for wood was a good one. Now selecting all four. File, export as FBX. Let's put it to the desktop. Call it seg pouch, because it's both. And we're just exporting the mesh with visible or no selected. Let's make selected objects. And we got this. We can go for the first time into Substance Painter. I have to start the software. And then we can give it a try. Can we get one? It's still loading, I think. Come on, wake up. Here we are. Ta-da! New project. We have to select the thing we want to do. Desktop. Where's my sack pouch? The size of the texture is pretty big, but we will use this later. Okay, let's see how far we can do this. Maybe I have to do some normals correction, but that's for now. We don't need this one for now. I will have to go into baking mode, and we are doing a bake first. What does it do? Oh god, I have to remember how to navigate here again. This will do some first color stuff, and I can see there is some issue already here. It's looking weirdish. Maybe we have to do some correction on the UVs in Blender first. Let's just go over to Blender again. I can only imagine that it's that. Mesh, the normals have to be recalculated outside. Should be good. Because in Blender we don't see much if that's weirded out. Bring them further away. And re-export. Back to Substance Painter. Let's see. I think we were able to re-import the mesh somewhere. Quickly check it. Window mode. Re-import mesh. Let's try to bake it again. See if we get something different. A little bit weirdish on these sides. I assume that's how this baby wants to look like. Anyway, just to show you how to work with that, I want to go into the coloring mode. And we have different layers here. And working with the layers is pretty nice and fun. So I want to have 2 different, or maybe 3 different parts. We have these bands, we have the sack, and we have the tag. Could you customize your canister eventually? Seems unnecessary at the moment, just the quality of life. What do you mean with customize? It depends on what you are aiming for. To remember how to move here around. What's the sun? Here. So what I want to do, I will create 3 different folders now. One is called sack, one is called band, and one is called. Let's see if we can do it like that. The last one is called label. At least label and sack can be done in super neat different parts. So let's go inside here. You can see we have the different areas here already. So let's undo the tags. Now we can only edit these ones. Then we will go for the label part. I deactivate these two, so only that label part is there. Let's delete that one. And I'm starting maybe with this on the sack side. We are starting with the fill layer. And our fill layer will have color first. So you have some base color coming down. Something like this. We can determine a roughness. Color of letter or wood, different rope or hinges. We will have to see what's possible. Yo, Shad, how are you? I want to get rid of those elements in libraries. That's a start. Just to bring them back. Just need one of them. Element. He has so many things. I have to see which one is maybe mine. Libraries. Your assets? No. And it's not the library part. So I already imported. Maybe I just imported it for one thing. Then we have to do it by hand, okay. So there is an option to create your own library stuff here. I did it on the jars so far. This was fun. Maybe I can import it here as well. Let's see if I just slap it inside. See if I can still find it in my download folder. Here is resource, add resource, add material, import. Here we are. Let's throw it in. And this is a helper. It's a helper for stylized stuff. But as you can see, we still have a big amount of problems with these weirdish lines here. They're looking like something is stacked on top of each other. Let's go back to Blender and we have to do some cleanup. There is something wrong with this baby. We'll find it. We'll find it together and then we can solve it. So now we have to go into observation mode. There is definitely something going wrong here. What could it be? Do we have single dots going wrong? Nope. Maybe it's something like this. There is no point here. Quickly solve this. Some cuts. This is no biggie, or this should be none. We have something similar down here. It's not looking too bad, you know. When we look inside, there is no double piece, no double walls. This is looking pretty clean and clear. Oops. Wrong button. There we are. Maybe it's the smooth shading. Ah, now this is the same we've seen on Substance Painter. How to smooth it up and hope for the best. Maybe we have to apply that one first to get it into Substance Painter. And if we look here and do the same, just go crazy high and then apply. There is definitely a way to fix that. We export it again, still the selected stuff, and we go back to Substance. I might have to leave soon, but I still want to hear that response to my glyph idea, so I'm highlighting this mess. Joey, sorry. The idea of the glyph will be something I want to connect to things that you lock. Like if you have a lock on something, then it will depict your glyph. That's the idea. I want to use these. Let's re-import that stuff and hope for the best. Do I have a different thing now? It looks a bit better. Not fully better, but a bit. I still don't get what's the point here, but we have to continue, I would say. Although I really find it sad that the filters won't work anymore for us. Either we continue on that, or we have to work with other elements first, because it's just some weird stuff. You can see it already here that these things are not coming together well. Noted. Okay, that won't make much of a difference since you watch the VOD. Your messages are in disappearing bubbles now. Oh! I gave him an answer, so that's something. I'll quickly ask my telephone joker if he knows what could be the cause. I accidentally moved that stuff. I'm so sorry. I want to show you something nice and it's broken, as always. Dun 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 dun. Okay, overlapping UVs. Oh, okay. Got it. My fault. I'm so sorry. I was here in my old way of doing. The UV edit was wrong. This is a no-go now. I'm so sorry. We have to unravel them. No stacking anymore allowed. Bring them in like this. We try to move them a bit more to the sides. Go up here. The size difference has no meaning. Overlapping UVs are not allowed anymore. This. Here we are. Let's just put you here. Same goes for you, my darlings. I'm so sorry. We have to separate you again. Make you a bit smaller. Maybe rotate you. This could work. So now we got these. Save it. I'm so sorry for the constant back and forth. But now we should be fine. Re-import mesh. Ah, see, now it's looking different. Bake. Ah, yes. Can you see it's butter smooth? Yes. Oops. So I have done nothing yet, and we already have a lot of nice stuff going on here. Let's just move some parameters and see what we need, so we can decide on different colors, which will help us. We have the edge stuff going on here. Witty blurs. I think the roughness amount, etc., is pretty fine. So the basic job of the gradient stuff is looking pretty cool. Everything that's not fine for us later on will be just painted over by hand, and then we can call it a day. So we are here in the sec territory, not touching these. What I want to add in between, let's see if I can do it maybe on top, is another fill layer. I will add a black mask to it. Black mask means we show nothing until we show something, and the black mask will have a generator. We can use this dirt stuff maybe. Oh. We have a fabric one. We can use this one instead, but we go here inside that. Fabric lining. What color? Brownish tone. We're not done yet. I'm trying to make it as soft as possible. We give it just some nice touch up. We have a roughness, we have normals. Oh, no normals with it. Metallic is 0. The height is good for us because it's giving us this pattern. And it's already looking pretty sack-like. Now for the touch up. Oh, nobody said that I'm still on Blender. Ta-da! This is what Substance Painter can give us. So we got some basic stuff going on here, and I already like it pretty much. Now for the hand painted part, I will have to bring out my nice drawing tablet. And here we are. Cable connect. Boom. And my trusty pen. Here we are. Yes, cool. I can move it and play around with it. Just to paint over it, we need this little paintbrush here. Since the fabric line does not much to the color itself, we can use this brush now and draw on top, which is cool. But what we want is a bit more. No normal height, roughness, no metal, just color. I must say the disappearing chat bubbles make it very difficult to pinpoint where you were in the stream and find important events, since I can't skim the VOD and look out for chat bubbles. Okay, the only way around this would be paying attention to the time codes, which is a whole thing on itself. Okay, Peter, I'm so sorry, chat. I thought this would be a good and nice idea to make things better for us, since I can now do more focus on the actual content of the stream. But if this is a real problem, then I will have to find a new solution. Make it like this, maybe. Size. Okay. Not much. Can definitely cramp it up here. It's a bit overdrawn. Ba-dum. Can we draw on this one as well? Oh, this is faster. I didn't know that I can draw on that side as well. But sure, why not? It's easier to draw on the flat side. So now we got a darker row part here. And I would try to get now to this color, but really soften it out a bit. Like that. First try if we can increase those shadows down here. Like these, because I want to make it a bit more showing. It's back end light. This is from the down part here. Blur. Okay, where are we here? This nice ambient occlusion. Okay, this is that part. Bottom gradient color in blue is wrong. We have to find something maybe more reddish. Let's run. Have a good rest on the stream. Thank you, Shady. Agave Peter has a 10 stream streak. Nice. I'm looking something to add to blur out this part. We'll have to find it. We don't need any metallic. Roughness is pretty good. We want some high roughness. Oh, this is that part, okay. Got it. Then we have to do a bit more of wear and tear by hand. See what it's from below. So that's pretty okay, I would say. Now onto that part. I'll try to dabble on some. Oh, it's that again. I need a softer brush. Yeah, this is nice. We have to soften on a brush. Hardness, roundness. Was it's looking so soft here? Now looking soft here as well. This is nice. Just want to be able to adjust this a bit. Smaller. Try to maybe add some stitches here. Do some here. We have to go smaller. Ba-dum, ba-dum. One cross stitch. Just a little tapping around that part. So these insides are looking good already. What we can try to do is give those stitches a bit more of an appealing. I make this one, and we are only doing the height. Let's see if we can do this, or if it's too much already. I need a smaller brush here. And ta-da! Stitches are looking stitchier. Come on, don't be shy. Same goes for the big one. Come on, mister. I wish we knew that way earlier. We can make them darker, sure. You reached the 21. That's crazy. How were you able to endure that, like a streak so long? Just watching me struggle in life and development. And now we can go back to that other drawing layer. Wait, which one? Now it's changing. The height one? No. Okay, so it's showing what I'm using right now. Let's hide this. This is the height one. This is the color one. If I go inside here, we just do the color, no height. And we can go darker, definitely. I think it's looking cute. We are still learning. I'm so sure there is way more we can do with that tool as soon as we learn more. Like we had the learning curve with Blender. It took me about a year to get it done. I'm painting and generally enjoy watching, especially these ones involving fauna and flora. Yay! Yeah, these small things, they are just some cuteness to add on. So this is the side where the tag goes on. I'm a fan of patches. That's why I want to add one. Let's see what this is doing for us. Not that color. Maybe some more reddish one. Patches, yes, definitely. It has to look like it was patched before. Maybe a greenish tone, but not like that bright one. More like this. Wolf color. Ugh, still too bright. How can it be too bright still? Need it darker. Near the bottom, yes. I hear you. Somewhere here, maybe. We have to give it some elevation and stuff. First, let's do the paint job. After that, I want to go a bit lighter. Oh, come on. A bit softer. We need to highlight a bit that part on the top. Just some color play. Then we get darker. Even darker. Yeah, I want to see a bit dark and muddy color down here. Then going more into some greeny, light greeny territory. Will make you patchy and uneven. Yeah. I hope you can see something because it's pretty dark. How was again moving the sun? Let's see. Here we are. So light again and super thin, so I can give it some sort of top border. More fuzzy. Some extra. Oh, dark, dark, dark. Bit more shadowy. Stuff like this. And now to the brown. I will collect the darker part of that. We go slightly darker. Maybe a bit more. And I will give it some fake shadow now. Slightly bigger. Go even darker. Yeah, like this. So we are pretending there is some light and darkness. And then we do the stitches on top. Stitch color. Let's see, it has to be something different. So let's go more into this reddish brown again. It's way too light. Even darker. So now we got some stitches going on here. Back to this one. No color, but height. Oh, just a bit higher than that. And draw on top that whole part. It will be barely visible, but it will be visible as slightly higher. So it looks like it's thicker. And now, again, stronger with these ones. Something in between. Just some more stuff going on here. Now that is. Could you have some stitches repairing a rib with no patch? Sure. And don't just have it be a straight line. If it's done right, it could add a lot. We can try this. Maybe some more on the top there. Maybe someone accidentally did a rip in there. So we have to go back to the color layer. Go into color mode. I'm selecting the normal fabric color as a base. And then we go darker from here. Let's see what we can do. If I can do some magic for you. You know what? We can try this now. And I have different thickness. Let's make you a bit darker. Going more into this territory. Best way to envision the chaos of some ribs, imagine crack in a rock and try to fix it like you were won't, if that makes sense. Yeah. Try to imagine that there is let's go back to that color again. Darken it. I need a straighter brush. It's killing me. I'm trying to make some sort of part where they come together, and then we need that base color again and make it lighter on the other side of the edge. That's my turn on that one. Is this light enough? Maybe a bit too light. Still too light. Want to be just slightly brighter than the fabric itself. We have less colors, then I can maybe smudge it. See, that part looks elevated now. Do less. To go darker here. Like how it's looking. Thank you. I'm not doing this often, so yeah. I really appreciate. So this is looking like something. We're going somewhere. And now for the stitch part and then the shadow part. We can do this. We can definitely do this and do something. Oh. This is a stitch, then this one goes a bit under. That's my take. Now collecting this. We have to go full color again. Something like this. And back to the height. This is slightly elevated. I will do just a bit. Only on this side. Some elevation. Because yeah, it's getting drawn together here, more bulky here on that side. And then we have to go lower. Isn't that cool? We can draw with height. It's barely visible, but if we, what was it? This one? Nope. This, then you can see it where it's coming together. No stitches on top. Ta-da! For my first time. Oops. We can see there's some movement going on here. Aesthetic, thank you. You know what? Let's be fancy and do some maybe some small stitching on the back. We could do some pattern or something, or we just continue do the next thing. We still have to do the labels, so there's still stuff to do. Maybe we can continue later on these. So this one we don't need because it's not separate, but label work. We go inside here. I am going with a fill. We need some color, some general color. So this is good for starters. Yeah, nice bright color. And now for the cool stuff. Fill with black mask and generator. We need a dirt generator. Dirt, thank you. The color I'm going for with that one is a bit brownish. And we have to find something matching. I think maybe the base color is too bright. Let's tone it down a bit. And we correct that one. I want to get some papery look. This is just too yellow. There we are. This is nice. And on top we can do stuff with the dirt layer. This is so amazing. We can tell how much we want to be like that. Dirt contrast. Make it low. Grunge amount. Grunge scaling. Let's scale it up for more papery look. And I definitely have to rearrange the color still because it's too aggressive. This could be better. Now, next part. We can try to get something around the edges. Do we want to add that? Let's see. Where are you? It's just too much. No. Then we have to do our own edge stuff and try to see. What we can do some hand painted stuff, which is cool. Or I can try to add some edge detection. Let's see if we can do it. We need another fill. Just for displaying purposes, we make it now dark so we can see where it's going. We need a black mask again. And I think it's a generator. Let's see if there is one. Ambient, inflate, position. It does a slight gradient. That's not bad. It does add a bit. Then we need another one. Again with a black mask. And if it's not a generator, then it will be an effect part. Let's see. Pre-planner, mask dripping, linear gradient, ambient occlusion, curvature. Nope. It was not that one. What are you? Grayscale conversion? No. Fiberglass edges. Ooh! You're doing something for us. But we have to contrast, scratch amount, smoothness, brightness. Can we scale you? Masking. Nope. Wait. I wish I could scale that. That would be cool. Attributes, nope. Contrast, grunge amount. No, I can't see it. Edge smoothness. That's added, but super, super low. Now to the hand paint job. I'm curious where we are, like in space. Whoops. When I draw on top here, I can't see anything. Great. Oh, because your height. I need color. You're on that one, okay. So this is the small one, this is the big one. This is bottom, this is top. Okay, so I know now where we are. I just delete that layer, make it new. And so now it's clean. You just start with color only. Going into this one, but darker. Need a rather small one. Wish I could see how big this is going to be. Too big, way too big. Because I want to do some edges. They have to be nice. Oh, it's so light. Gosh. Gray. We'll find it, trust me. It's just not enough space to see everything. Yeah, this is okay. I do some uneven edges here. Just drawing in inside. I managed to make it back before the stream ended. Welcome back. I'm still going out for more errands in a few, so just stopped him briefly. Oh, that's so cute of you. Thank you. I'm just adding details to these parts. Oh, there's more. Do we have an eraser here? Yes, we have. So. Like this. Then we have to go the other way around. I'll select you again. You go, come on, slightly lighter. Yeah. Why is it so aggressive? And I just selected that color. I assume it's messing with me. Okay, then this has to do, but less strong. Want to make clear where that baby comes stronger. Can we please? Thank you. Everywhere where we have shadow, there has to be light as well. And these edges, they are coming forward a bit. Softly bending the paper a bit. We have to be light on the top here, because this is the lightest part ever. Like this. And the rest will do the height paint. Bit of dirt and irregularities all over the space. Give it a darker dip. That's good. And now this thing. But I need more visibility. Here we are. Ta-da! I'm going to go traumatize some people in VR. No, I missed the sound of screams. What? Why am I not invited? The scream party. Da-da-da-da. So just some basic stuff going on here. Some wear and tear. And now for the other color. Need that light part. That's too strong. Stronguru. Still so strong. What's going on with you? A bit too subtle, but better. There's some nice highlighted edge. It's always entertaining. Yes, it is. I wish you lots of fun. If you manage to make them shit their pants, then give them a greeting from me. Like this, and now we need the bit stronger edge color going on here. I can't see a thing here. It's not really edging. Oh, now we are. I love it if things look like they were used, they're a bit torn, maybe not treated well all the time. That makes it just nicer in my point of view. That line can be taken out of context. I'll leave the stream open, might appear here. more darkness here around the edges. And then I can give them already their well-deserved height paint. Okay, next layer. Draw layer. But this time, no color, height only. Let's go on top here, but less of that. And they are drawing on top. I'm just adding and adding. Can we smooth it out somehow? It's still too strong. Yes. Can we do this softness? Projection, attribute, hardness, roughness. Roundness. Yeah, hardness gives us more, so it's already the most I can get. I can only work with that. Smaller. I just elevate these edges to make them pop. And then we do the exact opposite for all the darker parts. These are stronger parts over here. And now for the negative. Going down pretty hard. This will add to the overall view of like having nothing there, without having to play with alpha, because alpha is expensive. So I'm trying to avoid it. Now you need a bigger brush. The scaling is completely different on both, so I have to use different brush sizes. That's a bit sad, but we can work with that. To tell, working like this is so much more satisfying for me than just with the Affinity. I mean, the Affinity Studio has so much cool brushes for textures itself, and we can still import them into Substance Painter, but having the ability to finally draw on that one with some nice and sweet, as you can see, these heights, the height painting. This is so gorgeous. Getting some little dips here and there. So, never did something so beautiful before. You can see the edges. That's so cool. Okay, now. Let's export that. Modus, where was it? It was here. Export textures. You can't see it, but we have some presets here, and there's an Unreal preset. So I have everything I need in my hand. Where should I put it? Let's put it on the desktop for now so I can move it later. Oh, come on. Now, let's put it right into our Google Drive. Let's be clean and fancy one time. At least one time. I put it into meshes, items, containers, and then I will make a new folder. It's called pouch and sack. And inside there, we can export. Done. I will save that in the same folder, just to be sure if we need it later. And when we go now to Blender, I'm hopefully able to add. Okay, you don't have any material yet? No. Let's make a new one. Pick pouch. Base color. Image. I have to go all to my Google Drive folder. Meshes, items, containers, pouch sack, base color. This is just part 1. I have to give you to the rest of you. Pouch. And now here in the shader editor. There's more. The height normal. Can we see it? There are several normals, so I have to check which one is the best one for us. There's a normal OpenGL. Ah, there you can see it a bit here. Blender has its problems with that one. Roughness super high, because we have super high roughness here. Metallic is 0. Alpha is full. That's totally fine for us now. Now I can patch that back onto our bag. And onto our pouchy. And there we are. Nice and shiny. I still love this one. You can really see how it's stitched together. Yeah, without light, it's pretty dull. Can we add a nice light? Let's see. Sunlight is pretty rocking hard here. Make it a bit more appealing and see if we can see more now. Exposure. The shadow is a bit hard. The shadow's not our friend. I think those are cute. Let's definitely make a nice image of that. Ba-dum. The Discord needs proof of me being productive. They add stuff in progress. Live on stream. First Substance Painter work live on stream. Handmade. Stitches included. Definitely safe. I can import that later into Unreal Engine. What Zaki said, we can try if we can already do that. Let's see. Her idea was to give these sacks a wider opening to look inside. So let's see if we can do that. I haven't done shape keys in a while. Let's call this one open. And if we go inside while this is open, we can now move these keys, and everything that is done in here, let's make the value 1. That will be moved accordingly. So I'm just dragging around. I hope I can select these. Let's make it smaller. Yeah, I want to move you. You have to come here. You have to come here. A bit wider. And then it will open like an animation. Something like this. Oh, you have to move you as well. Otherwise it will look weirdish. Okay. Down there a bit more to get them straight. Yes, yes, that's better. Maybe you might, guys, a bit more. So this is a wide opening now. First idea when you open it, there's teeth pouch mimic. That would be fun. So I have now declared this. When we go into that mode, we can open and close it. Means I have to add this one here as well. I think we can join them. Join. And when I do the opening now, I have to move these as well, of course. So we go into edit mode. I have to find these dots here and I have to bring them forward. Ta-da! Done. Object mode. Now we can open and close it. And for this special magic, I would say we declare a plane that is inside of that pouch. So I'm going inside here. We are adding a plane now. Make you super small. And I will give it a completely different material later. Not that. LS. Let's cut it like that so I can make these parts a bit more roundish. So we are here in the open part, so I will select all that is linked here. We are bringing this baby up here. Don't need you anymore. Whoops. To move that one inside here. Whole part maybe just shove it inside of this part. Okay, here's still one we have to fix. Rest is looking good. So this is what you can see. We will bring this as high as that so you can see as much as possible. Wish we could make this maybe a bit more, not more, but less stretched. Like this. Nice. So this square in the middle is pretty much even. I will need that because you will receive another material. Let's call it pouch content. And I will assign this one. So that's that part. And we go back to object mode. And I just need to add teeth and a fleshy interior. Yes. I will now decrease that. And we will have to see where our plane goes. Object mode, edit mode. It's just gone. Sweet. We don't have to worry. Looks like. Oh, it's down there. No, that's the sun. Let's hit open. Okay, so this one is all here. Closed one, it's just hidden inside there. Perfect. So when we are opening then it pops up. Exactly what we needed. Oh, but that's not perfect. That poor baby got conflicted with us. Haven't seen that, sorry. I'm sure that happened as we had some helpers on. Bring it back. Sure you were deeper. Now we have to watch it move. Okay, it's still way up. I need to go there, down, there. I will move it now until I see just a slight difference. Okay, it's this point on the left, it looks pretty good. And it's just those two lines on the side. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do something similar with that one. Let's join you. We go inside here, shape keys, first the base, and then key 1 is open, call it the same. And edit you. I will first widen the bottom part, make it nice and roundish so people can see, okay, we are really stretching that. Now to the more important part. Really wide and open. So. Maybe not that high. I'm missing one point here. There you are. Now this is open. Again, we need a plane. One and two. Already pre-rounded because I'm a smart girl. Haha. Here we go. Bit lower maybe. Center. I just need to just these dots. Oops. I wonder how often we will need such big containers. I'm really not sure yet if there's any need at all, or if people are just more careful with what materials they use, what they really need. Okay, no poking out of you anymore. Neat. Material. Let's give it a second material. Select all of them. This one is pouch content, and I assign this. Can even take that baby and elevate it a bit to make it look like there's so much inside. Smooth shading, bam. I can try to open close it. Okay, that's still a bit much. We have to definitely do something about it to make it way smaller in between. Edit mode. Okay, nothing to do here. What can we do here? Let's take these. Shrink them down even earlier. Maybe this is enough. Oh. Fun. Okay, we only moved that one dot. That's unfortunate. I can't see them all, so we have to go quickly into open mode. And select all of you. Then we go into bases. I will shrink you down. Move you here. Then we will have to correct everything that is in open. You will go here. Test. Yeah. Animation. Let's do this quickly with a nice recording. Maybe first with it closed. This will be cool. Da, 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 da. And 5 seconds. And people have something to see. Cool. I mean, that's something. I wish we would be able to come to the point where we do more. Like I still have to do the stick bundle in small, large. Then we will have a stick palette. If you have so many sticks that they fit onto a palette, then you are a stick rich man. And the same is for wood wedges. The biggest part will be a stack full of that, like meter by meter by meter. If you are fearing that you're not getting over the winter without enough wood, then this will be your baby. But yeah, not today because it's already late and Streamuru time is up. So yeah, I think we did something nice. I had so much fun with the pouch and the sack, especially with the stitching. So thank you so much, Garbage Crafter, for helping me getting into that. They are looking gorgeous and I can't wait to add them to the game. Those will be for grains and everything that is small parted, like maybe I don't know, what could it be? Little nails or whatever, everything that is like a handful of something that can fit into that. You're welcome, P. Did you see the P word? Please don't tell me we have potential. Please don't. Okay, anyway. Where is my screen? There it is. So yeah. Again, it was a fun stream with you. I had a nice time. We are having a long weekend here in Germany. So yeah, maybe I have some time besides, of course, sharing time with my family to maybe do the next step on the stacking containers. Next up to the stacking containers will be the player inventory. So yeah, this will be a big one. And I hope you like what you see so far. Thanks everyone for like watching and supporting here. Nothing would be that great and wonderful without you guys. So thank you very much. I wish you a good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all. Bye bye.